It's a beautiful sunny day in California. Ground staff at Hoffman Air are busy checking their customers in, overseeing the baggage runner, catering, and other logistics at the airport. Travelers look hurried or blissfully tanned and serene. What could possibly go wrong? Excitement builds as the U.S. national basketball team is scheduled to fly their chartered Hoffman flight to their semifinals game. All is well until Mr. Andre makes his way to the check-in counter, and things take a wild turn.
Why won't the kiosk let me check in? Ugh.
Please hold, Mr. Andre. We'll check and get back to you. It looks like our systems are down.
Good afternoon. We didn't receive the final meal order count from the airline's reservation office for any of your flights this morning. Are your procurement systems down?
A series of unfortunate events unfold. A line of angry customers begins to grow. IT is flooded with alerts. Noah, being the first responder, lacks expertise and deeper tool access to troubleshoot further. So without sufficient context and visibility, Noah scrambles to get all teams onto a conference call and calls a major incident. Hoffman Air's major incident workflow is complex, involving many steps which are manual. The incident response team neglects a step in the workflow to communicate updates to important stakeholders, upsetting both customer-facing teams and executives. A storm of alerts, a flooded inbox, hundreds of people on a conference call, so many disparate tools to check to dig for the root cause. Precious time and money lost.
We now have 2 lawsuits, one due to the lack of communication to passengers in affected airports, and the other because our national team missed their game. The finance team also has been underwater with issuing refunds to every passenger who backed out due to delays. I appreciate the teams doing their best to resolve the issue, but we need to evolve as an organization to make it better for our teams.
Executives at Hoffman Air realize the need to speed up detection and accelerate engagement with relevant teams during critical incidents, but most importantly, also to keep every single stakeholder informed. Following the chaos from the incident, Hoffman Air started their maturity journey by adopting PagerDuty, the Operations Cloud for the modern enterprise. Tapping into the platform's AIOps functionality, they leveraged PagerDuty Event Orchestration to cut down on the manual processing of events on ingest and route events based on custom logic at scale. Then, they evaluated repetitive, manual tasks and runbooks that customer-facing teams executed and replaced them with automated runbooks, both with and without human intervention, using PagerDuty process automation. This helped free up overall productivity time. 6 months later, it's another beautiful sunny day in California.
Your kiosk isn't letting me select seats.
A storm of alerts arrive. PagerDuty filters through the noise and routes only the actionable, high-priority incidents to the right teams and corresponding on-call responders. Event Orchestration processed the event payload and set the priority of the incident to a P2, automatically triggering automation actions to invoke automated diagnostics. The output report shows latencies. High latencies in the diagnostic output report prompted Noah to upgrade the incident to a P1. This P1 incident has an incident workflow built to quickly engage the major incident response team for an impending system outage. Meanwhile, at the airport, Dahlia is proactively logging the issue.
Customers cannot check in through the kiosk at SFO International and cannot retrieve seat assignments. Looks like IT's on top of this already, and I see some cases linked to the check-in service, so I linked mine too. I'll retrieve a list of VIP customers who are flying today to keep them informed. We can't afford to lose our frequent flyers. It looks like the national basketball team is supposed to be on this flight again.
Meanwhile, Miyoko, the site reliability engineer on call, investigates further. Miyoko views the service graph and sees widespread impact spanning multiple airports. She digs in deeper into this incident with the check-in service and reviews recent changes.
This feels like deja vu, but this time with PagerDuty.
This deploy happened just a few minutes ago. The diagnostic detail points to degradation around the same time.
Yes, I'll let our stakeholders know.
Noah launches the status update notification template editor and drafts an initial status update.
This is going to take a few minutes. I'll temporarily disable the online seat assignment service.
I'll get right on it and let our customers know.
Great. All customer service agents assigned to multiple cases are staying on top of our latest incident updates and are relaying them to our customers.
Miyoko and Noah identify the root cause and quickly come up with a resolution plan.
Response times are climbing.
It's clear from the diagnostics that there's an expired certificate on one of the Kubernetes clusters.
Oh, looks like that deploy didn't apply the certificate across all the clusters. Bingo. That's our problem.
Let's reapply the certificate across the environments one more time. It might take a minute.
Okay, I'll run it.
Job is complete.
Great, I just ran the diagnostics runbook and everything looks normal again.
I re-enabled the seat assignment service and the test run was successful.
This was so much faster than last time. I've closed out the incident with a final update.
Thank you for your patience. The seat assignment issue has been fixed. Your window seat is ready for you to enjoy your views.
Thank you. We are still on schedule.
Following incident resolution, the team captures learnings to get more preventative and minimize impact even further the next time around.
Team, I'm really impressed by your willingness to learn from previous events and take on new approaches to improving and preventing them from happening again. Our customer satisfaction and net promoter score went up in the last survey, but that's not the only reason why I'm proud of this team. I heard that we're resolving issues 50% faster and spending half the usual time on critical incidents. I like the sound of that. Great job.
Hoffman Air could have repeated the same mistakes from before. Instead, their adoption of the PagerDuty Operations Cloud helped them accelerate remediation and response to this critical business-impacting incident en route to a better future.